Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game. We just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Flush to his right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And bringing them out is the top pick in the 2018 draft. Fiery competitor from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They run straight ahead here with White. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. Mayfield off the play fake. Out to his left. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On the draw, here's White. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk about next. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down, and the pressure gets to him again. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do? Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Here's Berrios. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. For quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. He's just going to sit on this one, and that'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense. In this third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Crit. 46 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And shoves him off at the 20. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Forced out to his left. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Flushed out right. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. Here's Tua. It fights him off. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now on 4th down here, that pass. And incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stop. And shutting him off, now open field. He's still on his feet. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next one. Get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good. Tackled at the 15. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 10. A little under 40 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Yaya Diaby coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head,